And welcome to the 2016 Indie Galactic Space Jam. This is our third annual, and it's kind of amazing how it all came together. The first time around, it was just a month that we had to put it together, and over time, we've started to get to know a whole lot more people, and we're really excited for all the speakers that you're going to hear tonight. Also, want to thank all of the sponsors. It wouldn't be possible without all of their help. Big round of applause to Space Florida. They make this happen. A lot of the space industry here that we have in Florida is, a lot of their effort. A big thanks to Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, Florida Space Coast, University of Central Florida's SVAD, School of Visual Arts and Design. We Are Go. If you want to know when the next launch is, you should go to that website, wearego.com. The Space Coast EDC, Red Bull. There's going to be unlimited Red Bull for all the developers here this weekend. A local startup, Fat Merchant. If any of you own businesses and you process credit cards, take a look at Fat Merchant. And then, of course, some of our indie sponsors, Fiken Media. I think those guys are pretty cool. Indie Nomicon, our community organization, and IGD Orlando. So this is our third year, and we've accomplished a lot over the past two. We're just going to go over very quickly what's happened. So again, third year, and the whole aim is we want to combine all the diverse skills that go into game development with the minds of space scientists. You have programmers, designers, artists, musicians, a lot of varied skill sets, and then you have to mix it in with real science, and I think you get some really amazing things. And Central Florida here specifically has a lot of talent, and this is a perfect event to kind of put it all together and magnify it. So we're going to have 48 hours after today to develop video games. And last year we surpassed, we had over 130 registered jammers, and this year we've also sold out. That was our first year crew, Sunday night, those of us that survived. We had 12 teams that formed, 20 games made, and had 100 people that weekend. Second year we grew. We had 15 teams, we had 25 games, we had, again, over 100 people. And then, along the way, other things happened. We had, of course, 200 packages of space ice cream that were eaten. We had 2 robots that were punched, hundreds of friendships, but out of it, you get new studios, new partnerships, new businesses, and over these past 3 years, we're going to have 5 commercial releases, actual real business, real products getting out there. People start to recognize this all around. This is some of the press that we've gotten. Florida Today has covered us. We were on the front page of the Orlando Sentinel, Space Innovators Seeking Orlando Gamer Connection. We had people even at the White House recognize it as well. This is a really tough job, and I also want to recognize my co-organizers, Peter Smith. You'll see he's Dr. Peter Smith. He went to a lot of school, so he deserves that. You'll notice that he's also wearing a yellow shirt. We have 3 different shirts this year, and I don't know if you know this, but it's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, and we kind of have, the same colors going on. I'm wearing blue. Blue is my favorite.
Command yellow.
Yeah, Commander Yellow. Jack Henkel over there. He didn't want to wear red because the red guy usually dies. So he gave the shirt over to Cameron. So your days are numbered. So people have come from all over to get here. Not just people here in Central Florida, but even people, from all around the country. And Cameron flew here from California. We had some people that came from New York and other people from around the States as well. Last year, we even had people that flew in from Europe. So, for those of you that are developers and maybe if you're curious what happens the rest of the weekend, we have 48 hours to start building games, and it all starts at 6:30 tomorrow. And then hell or high water, Sunday, you're going to see a bunch of space-related video games made. And so we want to know, what are people going to make? You know, are they going to create something that teaches or informs, something that makes us laugh, like Punch a Robot? If you're not sure, you can just join, see what looks cool, and go from there. We have some really great speakers tonight. We have Dr. Phil Metzger, who's from UCF and NASA Swamp Works, Dr. Dan Britt from UCF, Mike McConville from the Bueller Planetarium, Dr. Chris Bennett and Dr. Julie Brissett, also from UCF, Center of Microgravity Research, and David Dax Maynard from Digital Escape Velocity, a very cool place. It's an escape room that includes digital media and a lot of video game related elements. Now I'm going to hand it over to Frank DeBello, President of Space Florida.
Thank you, Kunal, and thank you all. And let me add my welcome to all of you to the third Indie Space Jam. It's really pretty cool to. It's a really pretty cool event, and we're really proud to be a major sponsor. And Kunal mentioned that it's not only about fun and friendships, but there are really businesses that come out of the community, and the reason we do this is that there is a strong connection between gaming and aerospace. We want to highlight it. We believe at Space Florida that the combination of aerospace and video game industries is a lot like the old candy commercial for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, where two great tastes taste better together. Space Florida is proud to support this event to bolster the tie between aerospace and gaming. And the more we can do that, the more we're showing that this area produces an innovation economy that will rival other parts of the U.S., especially in Silicon Valley. There is without doubt this synergy that exists that should be leveraged to the benefit of both groups. And the Indie Space Jam is an encouraging sign of the health of the game development in this area as a rapidly and vibrant part of innovation, as well as an increasingly significant economic sector in Florida. So it's got attention in Tallahassee, and there's a lot of support for what you're all doing. It's our job at Space Florida to highlight the fact that what we do here this weekend will make it easier for us to someday bring other companies here, like SpaceX, Blue Origin, OneWeb, and many others, who seek to come where the talent is, and you represent the talent that they're seeking. Gaming offers the aerospace world the ability to render and visualize concepts, both practical and theoretical, and test how they might work together in a safe environment for pennies on the dollar. And when aerospace engineers and game developers get together, great things happen. In fact, we hope that the future advances in space exploration of our solar system may well begin here, and some of the insights may well begin here this very weekend, by bringing you together with aerospace engineers, and we'll be doing this on into the future. We hope to speed human missions to Mars and beyond, or to the moon, or help think through the how-to of planetary exploration as well as exploitation for the needed minerals and resources that are going to be required as we reach out beyond the stars. So to help make that possible, Space Florida is excited to offer a $5,000 prize for the game which best captures the spirit of game development. Clearly as a tool for the advancement of the technology needed to explore and mine asteroids, even if it's fun, and other planetary resources as well, and bring benefits of that exploration and exploitation back to citizens here on Earth. It's a great chance to show how the game of play of today can shape the world of tomorrow, and we're going to give visibility to the most promising games that come out of it. Good luck, and I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Take care.
Thank you, Frank. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? The future of mankind is in all of your hands. No pressure. So I'm going to next introduce somebody else from Space Florida, Dale Ketchum.
Thank you all. I'm going to be brief. I just wanted to go into a little more detail on the prize issue that Frank mentioned. How the hell do you turn that damn thing off?
Technology.
Yeah.
Space Florida.
Yes. What we're trying to do is basically, we recognize the game development industry here. Our job is economic development. You know, we're a part of bringing Blue Origin and OneWeb and SpaceX and those companies here. And our job is to bring more. And what you guys do in terms of game development is, from our perspective, that's a key industrial capability of the state of Florida that many people don't know about. Our job is to showcase what you guys do, because the more you develop this capability, whether it's industrial, commercial, or the academic side of the house, that makes it easier for us to recruit the next Blue Origin or SpaceX or OneWeb. So this is doing our job, is showcasing what you guys do. So what we're doing is basically the game that appears to be closest to moving technology forward, that can be an instrument of actually making technological breakthroughs, focused on asteroid mining, exploration, things of that nature relative to asteroids, because that's really a coming thing. I mean, there's a lot of money going into that technology. And so anything that, if your game looks like it's closest to developing that technology, then you'll win $5,000. And that's all I got to say. I'm done. Thank you.
Well, you know, money talks. So I think that's really great, and definitely let's give it another round of applause to Space Florida and their support of the video game industry and forming this partnership.